Okay, I've made a change to my rail yard. I took out all the 4s and replaced them all with 6s. The entire ladder on both sides were 4s, and I couldn't go through there with any drains, basically, without a derailment, and I just got sick of it. If you can make 4s work, more power to you, but I could not make them work at all. These are all Kato 6s now. They were Kato 4s. So it took, had to make some major changes, of course, to the layout of the rail yard and connecting rails. But actually, I've ended up with, I think, a better layout. I've got more room for more of the cars to be parked on. I think it's going to work okay also for the industries that I have around here. But before, and I know like people like Mike Pfeiffer had shown how to get the 4s to work, but he was showing where you were having problems with them diverging, where the cars would derail. Mine, for whatever reason, would derail when I was trying to go straight down the track. And it would be this first one, and this one, this one. There was actually 4 4s in here, and this little armor one especially. These are the only ones I had out, and that guy would derail every time. And the weird part was, it was always the trailing truck. It was almost always 40-foot, maybe some 50-foot cars that would derail, and it was always the trailing truck. I tried doing some things to them, to one of them, to the point where, well, I'm not going to be able to resell it. But I decided, when the locomotive decided to derail coming down these 4s in this direction, I said, well, that's enough. This is supposed to be enjoyment, and this definitely is not. So I took them all up, been replacing it for the last week or so, and I'm waiting for the 6s to come in. I had to buy a few more. Luckily, most of the yard was 6s. I just had these 4s so I could make it a little tighter. Again, if you can make 4s work, bully for you. I could not. So I will never use 4s again, Kato 4s. These 6s work perfect. Before, I might be able to get them to stay on the track coming down here if I had it set to a speed of about 3, maybe 4, most likely just 3 on a scale of 0 to 28. They might stay on the track. About half the time they wouldn't. Now, as I'll show you, they can come down here speed 20 out of 20. Makes life a lot more fun, folks. That's it. I'm done. Thanks.